Hello, my name is David Silver and I'm the head physiotherapist at Cobham Rugby. And my job is to make the game that we all love as safe as possible, and a big part of that is managing cardiac health risk. Unfortunately, we're no strangers to the dangers of cardiac failure here at Cobham. In 2014, we suffered the tragic loss of Matt Cragg, who was one of the brightest young players that we had. And just recently, we all raised a glass to Kieran Otter, who was one of the club's most loved individuals. And so I'd like you to take the next 30 seconds or so to watch the video that explains how we manage cardiac risk here with the defibrillators that we have on both sides. If you have any questions about management or you'd like to be involved more with first aid, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. In the event of a cardiac emergency and you suspect someone to have cardiac failure, 3 things need to happen. Firstly, we need to contact the on-site duty therapist. Send someone in as fast as possible and they will go straight to the casualty, explaining where they are. Secondly, we need to gather the defibrillator. At the end of this video, you'll see where both are kept on each different site. And thirdly, we need to call the emergency services. As soon as that happens, we'll find that the on-site duty therapist will take over the management, but you may need to be there in case they need your help. Now, with the defibrillator, it's a very simple process. It does not need to be taken out of the unit. We've got a green toggle on the bottom, which is Velcroed. There's another green toggle within, which you pull out, and then the pads which we use are in the inside. The only time we might need to consider taking it out of the unit is if we want to change the pads over. The main pocket holds the unit, which you can see is loose, and behind here we have another zip, and in there will be a paediatric set of pads, and these are for children who are particularly small. I would suggest from 4 or 5 downwards. They can then be replaced for those pads. That will be something that's guided by the on-site duty therapist. Simply, the next thing we do is press the button and the machine guides us through.
Adult patient, call for medical assistance.
At the memorial ground, the defibrillator is to the left of the clubhouse by the outside toilets. On the Cobham site, the defibrillator is behind the green door within the cabinet in the green room, first room in the driving range bay. In loving memory of Matt Cragg and Kieran Otter.